Oopsie. All right, there we go. Now we should be good. Sorry about that. Here we go. Rocky Mountain Oysters versus the OVR. Buckeyes, I guess. Looks like we got Micah, Carter, and Kurt up front. With the first kill for Kurt. Kurt coming back to serve. We also got Kafle and Miles on the court. Larkin, Black, Botkin, and Thatcher on the bench for right now. Ooh, 1-1. And once again, I cannot see the scoreboard, so that's awesome. Float coming at us, and it's long. Carter Branson back to serve. Mike's in up front. Top coming. So I heard that he taught himself how to do the top a week ago or a couple weeks ago. It's been looking pretty consistent. Carter comes out and plays back in the back row. Top coming. Austin, Mike with the kill. Number 2, getting it started early. Micah Perlman back to serve, coming with the top with a big lefty. Drops it right in there. Oh, Mike couldn't get up quick enough. Rocky's sending another one. Austin coming back to serve. Indrahare sends it long. This ball must have helium in it the way it's been served so far. All right, Mike's coming in to serve. And that ball went sailing 3 courts over. And the New Albany Eagle comes with the float and puts it in. Ooh, Jaher with a nice... Oh, Buddy puts it behind the antenna. Mike tried with that pass, but a little bit too far out. All right, so Mike's off, Kafle's back in. Branson back up front. Looks like we were in the net. I think net. Top coming. Draher, Miles with the dump. They saved it. And then it went out. Oh, she called a double on that. Miles Drake coming back to serve. Oh, that kid saved it. That would have been a point for them. or point for us. Either way. No, point for them. It was going out. Because he hit it, we got that point. I'll wake up at some point. I did have coffee. Another top coming from Miles. Another nice serve. Ooh, off Kurt's hands, out of bounds. Float coming. Oh, drops right in. Another float. Austin, Miles, Kurt scores. Kurt Buddy back to serve. Scores 8-8. Thomas Worthington puts a float in. Oh, Buddy punches it out of bounds. Another float. Deflay digs it up. Oh, an assist for the middle. Carter Branson. Miles like, that was mine. Doesn't matter, gets a jump on. Deflay's taking a rest. Mike's back up front. Carter comes back to serve. Here comes that top. And there's a ball on the court. We got a replay. Carter Branson out of Pick Central. Another nice serve. And it's long. Carter's still serving. Oh, and it's out. Point for OVR. 11-9. Miles getting coached up from the sidelines. Oh, another ball on the court. Another replay. Another good serve. Big play run by Rocky Mountain. Oh, Buddy gets down there. Couldn't control it after that. Deflay comes back on. Branson gets to rest. Top coming from Rocky Mountains. Austin on the receive. Deflay. Back to Austin for the kill. Came from the ground. The girls on the ground over there. Celebrating the boys. Michael Perlman back to serve. Big lefty coming with the top. Nice serve. And another point for the boys. And that's 13 OVR 13, Rocky Mountain Oysters 10. I'm sorry if anybody gets offended by that, but what else do you want me to call them? Our boys champing at the bit to get back on the court and get some more volleyball going. Rocky Mountain taking their time. Perlman with the top. Our boys, another ball on the board. Another replay. And that one sails. Top coming from Rocky Mountains. Ooh, buddy. Michael. Austin off some hands. That's 4, I believe. Oh, it's a double. Austin Graher coming back to serve. Nice serve in. Calls it out. Luckily, Miles didn't get a hand on that one. Graher still serving. Two. Micah with the double on that. Oh, Rocky Mountain's calling timeout. I got 15-12.
Down to 10.
You got 15-12?
Down to 10.
Yep. So everybody else got 2. All of my mistakes and misspoken words this morning have been brought to you by Spotted Cow Beer.
Like the up rest during the timeouts like they do. Is that a school thing?
And as I get better today, that's been brought to you by Liquid IV. Bomb pop flavor. That's deep. Mike coming back to serve. Branson back up front. Mike with another top. Keeps it in. Michael with the pass over the net. Oh, Austin, Miles, out to Buddy. Branson gets a hand on it. Mike with the receive. What? I don't know what that was. Maybe a double? Oh, net, Carter? Oh, Carter was in the net. Thank you. Miles on the, Austin receive out to Miles. Back to Austin, into the rafters. What a hit. And the girls are falling out their chairs. Good guys up, 17-13. Miles Drake back to serve. Another top. Another bottoms. The boy out of Newark getting another ace. Another top. Miles with the receive out of system to Carter. To Micah Perlman for the kill. That's another assist for the middle. Another touch. Oh, on the left. Serving 19. Rocky's coming with the float. Austin over to Miles. Back to Austin. Up in the air to play. To Drake. To Buddy. For the kill. Tools him off the antenna. Great hit. Kurt coming with the float. Oh, that's too many hits. Some scrappy play on their side, just not enough to get it back over. Kurt still serving. Oh, timeout. Rocky's calling it. 21-14, good guys. We're up by a touchdown. Back, Buddy back to serve. Top coming. And the block. Branson and Dreher were up there. Kurt still serving. 22, pushing 3. Another block. Out of that big Central Lakota East directional combination. Kurt, oh, sorry. Little heat check for that guy. 15 serving 23. We're still pushing 2. Dreher with the receive. Drake out to Micah. Duels him. 24. We're pushing 1. Branson back to serve. Botkin back up front. Top coming. It's an ace to end the set. And I believe that's the first time the OVR has notched a victory in the first set of the game. Let's go.
take a break, but if they are obsessed, then they're going to find a way to play anywhere, anytime, with anyone.
So if you can hear Rachel, and I'm sure you can, because Rachel, what she's talking about is Miles Drake's little brother is behind us in between the courts, throwing a rubber ball off of the wall, pitching it. And if you know us, my kid does the same thing. You can't shut it off. And that's the difference between baseball players and guys who like to play baseball, volleyball players and guys that like to play volleyball. It doesn't get turned off. It just keeps going and going and going. They're obsessed. And that's what these 10 guys are right here. Obsessed with volleyball. All right, what we're looking at. We got Thatcher, Draher, and Larkin up front. Looks like Mike, Miles Drake, and Zach Black in the back. Mike looks like he's still set up to be a middle, so he'll probably be coming out to play coming in for him. Yep, I got it right. Zach Black back to serve. Let's keep it going. We're underway on the second set. Top coming from the Mount Vernon Yellow Jacket. Ooh, off our blocks. Zach saves it. Thatcher tools him right off the hands. 1-0 good, guys. Zachary Blacker is still serving. Top coming. Nice serve. Oh, Kaflay out of nowhere. Drake. Oh. Jump ball. There was another ball in the play. Ooh, kisses the net. Goes over. Oh, off section. We got ones. Big number 22 from Rocky Mountains about to serve. Oh, Thatcher tools another one. Great hit. Bodkin comes back on up front. Larkin coming back to serve. Kaflay gets to rest. Elijah with the top. Nice serve for an ace.
What's up, baby?
How's it going?
All right. You got the memo.
Larkin back for another one. Comes with another top. Another ace! Twin serves for the kid from Twinsburg. Let's see if he can make them triplets. Oh! Instead he puts it over the fence. And he's smiling. Just a couple good nice serves right there. Good play coming on for him. Elijah gets to rest. Good play with a nice big. Called us for going over on that one. Miles trying to reach up and bring it back for a set. Didn't quite work. Top coming. Zach Black. Overpass. Chipping out to their outside. He couldn't get it over. The idea of Austin and Mike there to block him was just too much for that kid to handle. Austin coming back to serve. Float for an ace. Rocky Mountains trying to get their serve receive under order. 6-3 good guys. 6 still serving. Off our hands on the blocks. Zach, Miles. Out to Thatcher, couldn't quite get it over. Says, hey, that's my fault. Love it when they take responsibility. Shake it and fix it. Another top coming. That's way out. Thatcher coming back to serve. Coming with a float over to number 24. Off Mike's hands, Thatcher receives it. Mike might have been in the net on that one. That's deep. I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but yeah, Mike's telling you, that looked like it was in. I thought it was in also. That's why you don't react. Mike with the float. Oh. Mike coming off to play back in. 6 serving 8. Thatcher's pass was a bit too low for Michael. We're on Miles. Zach Black with the receive. Drake back to Black. They put it over. Thatcher. Miles tried to do a dump and kiss the net a little bit too much. Oh! Zach Black with a smart play to try to pass it to their empty spot, and it worked. Drake back to serve. 9-7 good guys. Here comes the top. Oh, a little bit low. Float coming into the net. Good play with it in there, though. Zach Black serving. 10-8. Top coming. Off the libero. Oh! (11-8). Another top from Zach. Off the libero. She's calling a replay. Another ball on the court. If only they'd invest in some netting. Another top. That's deep. Big number 22 wants that one back, but he can't have it. Zach's got it. 12-8. Let's take a timeout after this one. And there's your timeout. First to 13, baby. Automatic timeout. They just looked at that. When it was up in the air, I feel like for about a year, it was being measured with a egg timer. Our boys playing with smiles on their faces today. Everybody looking good. Black still serving. 13-8. Gives it to their libero again to start it. And our libero saves it. Oh, Lyles couldn't quite get it up. Give himself a little burn on that one. Rub dirt on it, kid. You're a ball player. Big number 22 back to serve for Rocky Mountains. Float coming from him. Oh, the play watches another one just drop in. Thought he had a little bit more distance on it. And then it just bottomed out. Another float. Thatcher. Caflay saves it. Miles puts it over. Oh. Finds that naked spot. (13-11). Zach Black on the receive. Drake to Larkin. And they can't get it back over. 14-11. Mikey's back on the court. Larkin's coming back to serve. Caflay gets a rest. Out of system. Mike with the receive. Puts it back over. Yes! Block! Thatcher and Botkin up there. At OVR Roofing Company. Larkin still serving. Oh, little long. Larkin comes off, the play comes back on. Once again, with these rules for this tournament, the liberos do not serve like in college. They got to come off and our middle's got to serve. Or rotate them out. Top coming in, Black, that's it. Miles to Michael for the kill. Mike shooting it to Austin, and now you can see why he's a volleyball player, not a basketball player. Shooting like Sean Marion. Ooh. Just past Michael on his left. Top coming. Thatcher, Drake, back to Thatcher for the kill. The libero couldn't handle it. Thatcher still serving. Float. Ooh. Our middle couldn't get over there to help out with that block. It's Rachel's kid, if anybody asks. Another float. Caflay with a nice receive. Drake out to Zach Black. Comes back. Like trying to be a soccer player. Rocky Mountains 15, OVR 17. Thatcher, Drake, Tomak for a kill. That was my kid. Mike coming back to serve. Larkin's back up front. And there's a random ball. Thatcher launches it in the end zone, touchdown. Mike with the ears open, I guess. Oh. Mike saves it. Thatcher gets it over. Thatcher with the receive. Drake out to Mike in the back for the kill. Tools him right off the hands. Mike said, hands, chef. I said, hands, chef. There we go. Dropping that bear reference. Mike with another serve. Another float. For an ace. Ace, 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 ace. And they're taking a timeout. 20 to 15, good guys. Back. The New Albany Eagle back to serve. Float off 24. They're just picking on that kid today. Oh, off hands. They run into each other. Drake. Larkin puts it over. They run the back and it worked. Off Austin's hands. Mike's off. The play's back on. They're number 22 and our setter Miles Draker talking. I guess 22 is trying to look to see what signal Miles was putting up. Apparently he was putting the overkill sign up. Drake coming back to serve. Not ready yet. Oh, ball on the court. Miles with another top. Ooh, into the net that time. They iced them. Float coming, Kaflay gets it. Drake sets it back to Thatcher out of the back, a little bit long. And he says it. I hit that one yard, baby. Number 24 serving for the Rocky Mountains. Kaflay receives out to Drake. Up for Zach Black, who just taps it over. Tried to get a hand, couldn't quite get it. Drops from the blue. 21-19. I believe this might be our timeout. Coach trying to do her job, get us pushed over the edge. Get to that 25 first. O'Hare getting some last minute words from the coach. Float coming. Zach Black with the receive. Drake. Popcorn. Thatcher controlling it. Miles with the dump. Their libero getting it to their outside. Oh, off Larkin and out. Slow coming, Thatcher, Drake. There we go. O'Hare with the kill. Off number 2's hands for the Rocky Mountains. That guy looks like he might be from Colorado. Oh, long from Zach. You got 22-21. Tight one in the second set. Number 22 coming back to serve for Rocky Mountains. Float's coming. Zach over to Drake, back to O'Hare for the kill. 23, pushing 2. Larkin back to serve. Mikey back up front. Top coming from Larkin. It's a kill, ace, point, whatever you want to call it. Once again, spotted Cowbeer. 24-21, pushing 1. See if Larkin can put it away. Oh, wide right. Like I said, he's from Twinsburg, so probably a Browns fan, so we're kind of used to wide right. 24-22. It's getting long. Top coming. Way out. That's the set. Little help from our friends on that one. And OVR's up 2-0. Third set. Let's see what we got. We got Perlman. We got Carter Branson and Buddy up front in the back. You got Austin O'Hare, Mikey, and Miles. Mike's going to come off for Kafle. Mike's still in the middle. Here we go. The Oysters with the ball. Austin with the receive. Buddy all the way across court to Perlman. Top block. That ball covered a lot of distance in a very short time. Rocky Mountain serving. DeFlay on the receive. Drake out to Buddy. Gets it somehow. And they got a hand and put it back in. 2-0 Rocky Mountain. Another float. DeFlay brings it up. Miles to Kurt that time. Oh, and it's a replay with a ball on the court. Another top. Austin, Miles, Branson puts it over. They can't control it. One serving two. Kurt's coming back to serve. Oh! And the libero caught it and pushed it away. He tried to get away with it. Ref caught it. She was laughing up there on the perch. Twos. Oh, Kurt saves it. Drake set it over the net and out of bounds. He says, I'll shake it, I'll shake it. You have to have the mind of a goldfish. Ooh, over the net. Somehow we didn't get a lift on that. Oh. Through our block, down the floor. That's long. And it's out of here. Carter Branson coming back to serve. Mike back up front. Branson with that top. It's long. No touch. Clean our ball. Branson still serving. Another top. Nice serve. Up over our block. Branson saves it. Miles Drake. Ooh. Austin DeHare couldn't get it past our block. Branson comes off. DeFlay's back in. Top coming from Rocky Mountains into the net. Micah Perlman coming back to serve. Top coming from the lefty. Free ball. Perlman, Drake, to Buddy out of the back. Oh, they're calling it a 4. I think Austin wanted the block on that, but didn't get high enough. No, Micah with another good serve. Mike gets a hand on it. Austin with a nice hit. Oh. Off Mike's hand, went across the tape and out of bounds. An old baseball mom would have said that was unlucky. Buddy with the receive, Drake. To Austin Draher for the kill. Finds the open spot in that back corner. Nice serve from Draher. Ooh. Didn't quite win that joust. He controlled it though. Oh, 3D! It was out, right between our block. Neither Buddy nor Mike could get anything on there. Somehow missed all the parents too, and my camera. Draher back to serve. Float. Oh, a little bit long. And they're gonna have to work on their high fives, it looks like, up front. Okay. 7 serving 8. Rocky Mountains with the ball. To play with the receive to Drake. Back to Mike. With a kill on the right side. Oh, the girls flopping around like the fish at the end of the Faith No More video. That's a cute little celebration. Bodkin bringing another float. On the block! Drake and Carter Branson. Mikey with another float to the same kid. Austin, Drake, Buddy. Back over, Drake, back to Buddy. Up in the air, Mike, Drake, Perlman. Running a bit, but they hit it too long. And it's another point, and they're raising their hands in the air. Mike's still serving. And they're calling timeout on the other side of the net. Good guys up 11-7. And they're smiling all across the Ohio Valley. IO. Finally getting an OHIO cheer. Coming to serve with another float, putting it in. Perlman saves it. Drake, Mike out of the back row. Oh, a little long. And he's coming out. The play's coming back in. 8 serving 11. Hair. Miles on the floor. Buddy puts it over. Ooh, saves it. Buddy puts it over. Someone's in the net. Awesome. Might have been Branson. We were all over the place. Miles got to work on getting up a little bit quicker on that so they don't get out of system. 9 serving 11. Top coming. Buddy on the receive. Puts it over. Ten serving 11. Another top. To play with the receive. Drake out to Buddy. Long. I think I just said Buddy long. If you know, you know. Oh, must have been off hands. Drake with the serve. Oh, Kurt with that block. That gives us 13. We're going to a timeout. That's 3 sets in a row. We made it to 13 first. Let's see if we can make it 3 sets in a row. We get to 25 first. Drake back to serve. DeFlay stepping on, getting those last minute instructions. She said don't let it hit the floor. Top coming, and it's an ace. (14-10). Oh, a little bit long. Which is good because our front row guys are all turned to the side and posing for a picture for the Instagram. If anybody's following the OVR Instagram, a lot of great shots on there. A lot of good video. Top coming from Rocky Mountain. Austin, Drake, Buddy. Let's help. A little bit behind him on that one, hard to control. Serving 14. Another top into the net. The number 7 from Rocky Mountain, thanking his lucky stars that didn't bounce back into his face. Buddy back to serve. And long. Serving 15. The big middle coming back to serve. Float coming. Buddy with the receive. Drake back to Perlman for the kill. Carter Branson back to serve. Mikey's back up front. Top coming. Austin puts it back over. Oh. Austin got tooled on that one. Play back in for Branson. Looks like somebody's got a timeout. Good guys up, 16-14. Buddy on the receive. Drake out to Jaher. Couldn't quite get back to it. 15 serving 16. We got a tight one in the third set. Top coming. Buddy with the receive. Drake back to Perlman. I got a touch on that. Yep. Line judge said out. Everybody else said touch. You get the ball. You get the point. 17-15. Perlman's back to serve. Top coming from the lefty. Put it back over. Oh, Mike flailing at it. Couldn't quite control it. Top coming from Rocky Mountains. Good play with a nice receive. Drake over to Austin. Mike gets it. Oh! And Drake sends it into the third deck. Looks like it might be tied up in 17s. Drain it back in. Top coming to play with the receive. Drake dumps it over. Mike shoves it back down their throat. Austin Draher back to serve. 18-17. Good guys. Get it back over, a little bit out of system on that one. Off Miles' hands. Took a play. Out to Buddy. Off their hands to the floor. 19-17. Pretty good movie, by the way. 19-17. And a timeout, I believe, by Rocky Mountain. And if I haven't said it before, this is awesome for these boys. They get to work with their college coach. A coach is from Wittenberg. Other coaches are from other schools like Baldwin Wallace. I believe University of Charleston with the 19s. Draher back to serve. Float. Mike shoving it down again. That's 20. Oh, first long snap of the day for Drake. Draher with another float. Perlman, oh. Drake just watched that one. Big number 22 coming back up front for Rocky Mountain. Float over, the play got it. We must have been out of rotation. O'Hare on the receive. Drake to Buddy for the kill. 21-19. Mike's coming back to serve. Carter Branson back up front. The play gets to rest. Mike with a float. Ooh, O'Hare with a nice. And the dump saved by the other team. Carter Branson with the kill off the one ball. Mike still serving. 22, we're pushing 3. Another float, another ball in. Another one ball from them. Oh! They caught Austin moving to his left and the ball was hit to his right. Got a hand on it, but not quite enough. DeFlay's back in for Mike. Mike gets to rest. 22-20. Top coming from Rocky Mountain. Buddy with the receive. Drake to Buddy for the kill. It's 23, we're pushing 2. Drake coming back to serve. Top coming. They controlled it. 3 ball over. O'Hare, Drake, Perlman, O'Hare, Drake, Buddy. They still got it going over there. The block. Try it again. Gets through. But O'Hare saves it. Drake to Buddy again. Oh, and it came back and hit Buddy on his way down. That was a great hit. He was just still up in the air and it blocked it down. That was going out. 21 serving 23. O'Hare, Drake to Perlman on the right. Oh. We were over the net, it looks like. They're under the net. 22 serving 23. We're taking a timeout. Regroup a little bit. Got a little bit sloppy those last couple points, trying to clean it up. Serving 23. O'Hare, Drake, Carter Branson. Oh, into the net. We got 23s. It's a tight one. Now it's win by 2. Float. O'Hare, Drake, out to Buddy on the right for the kill. Advantage us. Buddy coming back to serve. 24 serving 23. Pushing 1. Buddy with the top. Drake, we're out at 6. Oh, puts it over. Got 24-24. They got their middle serving, so they don't have any libero on the floor. Oh, Caflay, Zach Black Caflay has to put it over. 3 ball. Oh, off our block out. They've got the advantage now, 25-24. Now we need 3. Float coming. Draher, Drake, back to Draher. Off their hands. That's 1. Let's get 2 more. Tied back up at 25. Branson coming back to serve. Michael's back up front. Top coming. Oh, off Perlman's hand. Mike got stuck on the left. Didn't get back over to the right. Rocky Mountain advantage. 26-25. Top coming. Buddy. Drake. Perlman for the kill. Ties it back up at 26. Pushing 2 again. Perlman's back to serve this time. Big lefty coming with the top. Dropping it in. Oh! Point for us, 27. Perlman still serving. Trying to put it away. Top coming. Good serve. Oh, Mike put it back over. And the house for the win! First one of the weekend for OVR. And some ladies jumping up and down in front of the camera yet again. Here we go. First dub. Let's collect some more. Next game's at 4 Central, 5 Eastern. It's a long break in the middle. Hopefully they can maintain this energy. We got the girls and the 15s and some parents setting up a little tunnel for these boys. And the captain brings them through. There we go. And we're all smiles now, baby. That's some happy coaching staff right there. All right, everybody. See you a little bit later. Have a good Saturday. Go touch some grass, unless it's raining, and then stay inside and watch some good Netflix. Later. Later.